Hi, this is Tim at Bolin Technology with another video edition of the latest news and updates, and I obviously have two guests with me here today. I'm thrilled to welcome these two gentlemen who've flown a long way just to be on camera. No, that's really not why you're here. They are from our newest operation in the EMEA market, and we're here for NAB to prepare for that show. But while I had them in town, I wanted to give you an opportunity to meet them, to learn a little bit more about who they are and about our operation. I'll start with Duncan here on my left. Duncan, tell our viewers who you are, what you do, and what the EMEA operation even is.
Okay, thanks Tim. So my name's Duncan Smith. I've been in the industry for quite some time, but chose to come and work with Bolin because of their fantastic products.
Yes.
Did I say the right thing?
Yes, and fantastic people.
Okay.
Also, you've been in the industry quite a long time, which means you're old.
Which does mean old. And we can see that my hair's gone, gone.
Well, not,
and his is grey.
Yeah, right, or white.
So I was charged with starting an EMEA operation. That is also a bit of a mouthful.
It is.
But it's good fun. So it's an interesting territory and it has some interesting projects. And Bolin obviously has interesting products to match with those projects.
Duncan, why did we start that operation in the first place? What was the motivation to do that?
Yeah, so the key idea was what I call localization. And I think being able to support the customers and their projects within the market is very important. And Bolin is a global company. They serve customers all around the world. But to do it best, you need to really be in the market and make sure they're getting what they need. So as a result, we're building a local stock holding, local support, local repairs, local sales and marketing, but doing that as part of the larger global organisation because messaging and content should all be shared and across the organisation.
I love that. My favorite part about that, probably, Duncan, is that we have a phrase we use a lot called Bolin Care. And is this ever an example of what Bolin Care means? Caring enough to recognize the importance of the EMEA market, Europe, Middle East, and Africa, right? That's a huge territory. Care enough about it to stand up an operation there. I'm thrilled with the work you've done. You've been here about a year, is that right?
About a year.
A little more, right?
So
a year in January?
Just over a year. It was January, the end of January 2023.
That's right.
Got to get the years right. But so we, in order to do what we've done, we had to obviously establish a legal entity, which we did in August. There was a lot of work involved to get that sorted. But we also now have our own premises in the UK, which are very smart, I have to say. I'm very pleased with them.
Yes, they are.
And we've got more windows than they have in the US.
They do indeed. All right. Thank you, Duncan. And then on my right is the newest member of the Bolin family. Simon, tell us who you are and what your role is in the EMEA office.
I'm Simon. Been with Bolin now for about 6 weeks. Starting in the UK office. Making tea in the barn. Providing technical support, pre-sales support, advice, testing, repairs, all from within the UK. So it's all time zone friendly, and be responsive, and make sure that we can react in an appropriate timescale if anybody has any problems.
I love it. Simon, what were you involved in before you came to Bolin?
So my history is in technical theatre, so doing audiovisual in the opera world.
Yes.
Anything with a screen, a microphone, cameras, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
If it broke, I had to fix
it. So that means if I'm broken, I can reach out to you and you can fix it.
How broken are we talking?
One of the things you two have in common that's no way our viewers will know is that you both are or have been and are involved in production of some kind. Duncan, you do a lot of choral singing, I happen to know, and that's always exciting. Just want our viewers to realize Bolin is not all technical people. We have artists as well that are part of our team. So Duncan and Simon will be especially important to our EMEA customers, both present and future. And again, to know that what they're all about is you. Bolin Care is a real thing. So Duncan, Simon, great to have you here with us in person. They are hysterical, by the way. If you could experience the full-on Duncan and Simon, you would enjoy it tremendously, I promise you. But thanks for watching, as always, and we will see you in the next Bolin News Update.